Hello?
Oh, hello.
Yes. Hello? But I think it looks like Guff's. Well, we still got 7 minutes left till we measure it. I mean, I guess we could start early. I would probably just start 7. Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
All right, runners. You want to count down in voice chat, or do you want us to just type in the chat? We don't mind either way. I have no idea if Baconman's here, but
I mean, I put it in their Twitch chats as well. Okay, Bacon says anything is fine for him. Still waiting for Guff's response. We should probably say in the Discord as well.
it's probably easier in Discord. But
Yeah, so Bacon is either. Oh, okay. So more preferred would be voice chat, right? Yeah.
I mean, whatever's easiest for them, I don't mind.
Yeah, they both said whatever.
Oh, okay, they're doing it through Discord.
Oh, okay, so we can start whenever. We'll just wait till Bacon joins and Bacon.
Oh, Guff.
And there he is.
Homer music cues are the best.
Okay, well, I'm ready. I think.
I'm ready.
So yeah, we can start. Oh yeah,
I guess we'll get underway.
Okay. Okay, so we you ready then?
All right, Nathan, do you want to do the honors of counting down when Guff's ready?
Yeah, both of them are ready. So okay, so we okay. When it's get ready.
Nathan, do you want to do the
So
honours
in
of counting down
5,
when
4,
ready?
3,
Yeah,
2,
both of them are ready. So,
1, go. Okay. So when it's get ready.
Delayed and
So
game.
in 5, 4, 3,
Good luck to both of you.
1, go.
And we will be off once the delay
So
stops being smelly.
yeah.
And Bacon Man is off.
Endorsing a new cola, kids. And
Why
this
not?
one isn't poisonous to anybody. That we know of. New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the
Anyway,
finest sugars
so
and honey.
bit of context on the run.
There's a special ingredient too hot for the FDA.
Bacon, as probably a lot of us
It'll
know,
give you
is
the give
second
and go
place
you need
for
to do all
ASM.
the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new
With a 1
improved
hour,
Buzz Cola.
it's definitely respectable time. And Guff is 43rd place with a 1:41.32. Also a pretty good time.
Yeah, 140 is pretty good. It's a
Yeah.
very respectable time.
A 140 is not that bad. So we'll see
So-
Bacon start.
This is Homer 1.
Ooh.
Bacon Man not getting the animation. He got the slow way.
That's like probably a 3-second time loss, I would say.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, when you jump on top of the car, it skips the animation because the game's like, oh no, what do I do? So it just warps you.
Yeah, but on definitely on this mission, the sedan it's a bit weird. So like, you can be on top of it, but it will still make you walk. It's a bit weird, but
Yeah.
but
Bacon Man getting a 114 cola caper. I mean, that's not bad. I mean,
yeah, it's probably not what he wants, but it's not bad.
no. I mean, I guess cola caper doesn't really matter. I mean, it's nice to get it fast, but it's not imperative to your run.
Yeah, it's not really anything big.
You shouldn't really worry about early game times. It's really quite nothing to worry about.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Number 1.
There's like a 36-second, I believe so, 36-second delay between the two runners.
Yeah. The video means absolutely nothing at all.
Yeah, it's not really anything. The only real thing is the timer and theirs. You can kind of compare it, but you just gotta keep in mind that there's like a 30-second gap between them.
Yeah, that's just...
Yeah,
So,
that's...
I guess petty theft is kind of the first mission where you have to, I guess, have...
Yeah,
I guess
it's
it
kind of...
requires some skill.
I don't know. Call Caper and SMRT takes some skill. The what do they call it?
I gave it to Barney.
The boost stuff. Yeah, I never got that good.
Taking the jump is you have to practice a little bit, just because you kind of have to know when to turn and how not to get really bad sort of...
But that's like the only skilled part of it.
Yeah.
No, not SMRT, but so while petty theft does still have a bit of skill.
Yeah. You have to despawn traffic.
Yeah, it's probably the first mission. Well, SMRT as well, but not as much as you probably would in petty
Yeah.
theft.
You don't notice it as much in SMRT.
Yeah. Ooh. Baconman got spun out. There.
360s. Getting Rod's inhaler. I have no idea why that is on top of the Duff truck, but go and visit your local Duff truck today to get an inhaler.
Homer put it up there. Now we need to go get it back up. Ooh, you see Bacon going to the backside. What?
Yeah, going to
Is-
get the wasp and 2 boxes.
It's.
You had to back up for those boxes.
Yeah, that would be. He wouldn't really like that. I can tell that. But like the thing there is, he went behind instead of behind the monkey bars instead of in front of them. Because if you go in front of them, you don't spawn the wasp, and without spawning that wasp, you make the wasps near the caravan side more consistent, maybe 100%. And Guff did it as well.
Yeah, I usually do that, but
Yeah, I think it's more easier.
Yeah, I find it easier to get the wasp at the right angle.
Yeah, I
So,
try to
so Baconman is about to buy the first vehicle that is
when
required.
he
We buy
did
the
Lenny skip.
Plough King, and also you do a trick that we call Lenny skip, which is just pushing Lenny closer to Barney, so you don't have to run so far.
It still got pretty wrong
Ouch,
and
my
can lose you a bit of
bikini
time,
zone's chafing.
Yeah.
but it's nothing. Oh, it can like kill off a run, but that's probably only because it's like the early game and you want a good early game.
Yeah. So
'Cause, yeah,
we're not using the Plough King because it's slow, so we use one of the AI cars.
yeah, we use-
Anything but school bus, really. But you want the Ute or the Mini.
Rotten karmic retribution.
Well, there's some horrible people in this world who like the glass trunk.
Yeah, I've never got on with the glass truck, but
Same, but
so the Ute is slightly faster than the minivan, but it's not quite as tough. That's basically the only difference.
yeah, I think the U is probably the best car for it.
Yeah, probably. Bakerman getting a very nice Smithers.
How can I? Sweet. Not like
Let's see
anyone
how Guff gets on.
Stupid like a fox. Bard will clean this mess up later.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna do well, Guff.
Well, Smithers is. Oh, okay, maybe he's onto something.
It's gonna be very slow destruction.
Gonna be slow, but he's got something. It's better than him escaping, I guess.
Depends really. If it's a really slow destruction, it probably would be better if he escaped and then he could get the 1 pixel back up. It's not the worst, but you definitely won't want it.
Guff going for the button jump, which he got. That's
Ooh,
like.
yeah. Yeah, but you didn't get the
Only
fast
saves a
cycle.
second, but he didn't get the fast cycle, so.
I think it's more than a second. It depends how fast the rest of the thing is and what cycle you get. And yeah, we'll see Bacon into the
Into sexy footage as they.
In other
Yeah.
unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
now we'll see Guff finishing
so
off
sexy when you're paranoid.
my big brother and praying to the scorpions.
Do this then.
Very good. I haven't seen many runners do that. They always forget, so that's very.
I think I did it in the rest. I think so.
So, Flower Spire is just basically following the van and manipulating it so it will go faster or slower. You collect a few
Yeah.
coins, but apart from that, that's not.
But there is a thing where if you like get 2 ahead of him or 2 behind him, there's a thing called I just forgot what they call it.
Rubber banding.
Yeah, rubber banding. That's it. And well, that means that if you get like too far behind it or too far in front of it, the car will slow down. I think if it's too far ahead, it should be.
If you get too far away from it, it will slow down. If you're closer, it will speed up. And for certain parts of this mission, you want to be further away from it than close to it. Otherwise, it will crash and lose you.
Yeah.
Be more.
So Bacon will be hoping to not get cammed. Yeah, he didn't get cammed in. Very nice.
Gambling Wheel of Fortune.
As Guff goes to get this. Oh, he missed the box.
Missing the
What's happening
boxes.
there? Oh, I think he was trying to avoid hit and run.
Yeah. Bakerman having to go back for the wasp.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
So I think what Guff did there, he avoided. So he avoided getting that box. So then you get Cletus box, take a bit of a time lapse, but be more safe on hit and run meter. because it would drain down before Cletus box.
I'll do my best.
Well,
Yeah,
it's probably actually pretty smart.
yeah, you're just playing it safe. You don't
I-
want to get hit.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
My bad.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
see Bacon starting Bone Storm now. Well, it's also, it's not really that hard, but it's pretty hard. Like,
Well, the
Thank
sort of
you.
idea of it isn't hard, it's just hitting the back of a truck, but
Yeah.
sometimes traffic and lampposts can get in your way, and also he won't drop the item when you hit him sometimes. It's kind of weird.
yeah, it's like when you're trying to go fast, it might be kind of like that.
However,
Well,
this
yeah,
Bone
it's
Storm
pretty
is
nice.
pretty good.
It's not that bad. I mean, he did miss the last shot there, but he got it back, and it wasn't that bad. And he got
Nice girl.
the faster way to go, the shock.
Yeah, you got the quickie march shot.
Look away.
And Guff, I believe, got both of the wasp there.
Driving is
Seal Melons.
Yeah, you got both of the wasps.
Bone Storm.
Bacon Man actually, he was struggling to get the last wasp, so he's had to leave
Yeah,
it.
I
I
saw
expect he'll
that.
probably go for it in the last mission.
Maybe. And he'll see it. I think they call it Carl. No, Scott. Carl skips. Yeah, that Carl skip. Where you skip Carl skip.
And then you skip doing the race normally and just go through the door.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. And we saw Guff there go for the vent near the shopping place where Marge is. I don't know what they call it. But
Grocery store, whatever.
yeah,
That's literally just what the game calls it.
in your face. Woohoo!
well, it's a bit scary to go for. But you see Guff finish, getting him back now, as Bakerman has finished home one with 11:30.
Out of my way,
6, I
man.
believe.
You got it.
36, 37.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, okay, so there he went to try and get like a traffic car, like a
Taxi or a sports car.
Afraid not.
yeah. This and I saw the spot. I saw a taxi, I believe, but I don't think he went for a taxi.
Well, for this mission, you either want a sports car or just get back in the honor roller.
Yeah,
The taxi and the sports car have a speed of 135, I believe, and the honor roller has a speed of 115, so it's not
Yeah.
that fast.
it's
the
not really
hitbox is
a
kinda
massive
weird.
difference.
Does it
It's not a massive difference, but for the next mission, it might. It's pretty big.
Gimme. Ha! Way off. I'm gonna get that new.
So,
Simpsons,
in theory, if you get the sports car, we only use the honor roller to drive to a certain mission near the end, and like that's.
Yeah, here we'll see Bacon try and get the taxi van
handles.
or the sports car, and he got the sports car. As we see Guff ending that home one at a
You're all mine.
looks like a 12:21.
Whoa, wicked.
Well, it's respectable.
Well, that's better than my home one, so.
I don't know what my home one in my PV.
Maybe like at 12:30 or something.
Sorry, Bob.
Interestingly, both runners got the honor roller at the beginning. And Guff going for the wasp and boxer? I've never seen that done before.
We did. Yeah, we did. Unless they changed the route, they do that in Honda.
I thought you usually get that in monkeys, but
Ooh.
Guff getting spun out by Skinner.
Yeah, that's definitely not good. Yeah, we do it in Honda, and it's an old ASM route.
Yeah. So this mission that Bacon Man's on, there's nothing to it really apart from escaping Chief Wiggum at the end.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not a hard mission. I mean, this is probably another mission where you have to use despawning traffic a lot.
Yeah. It's just despawning traffic and talking to characters, kind of. You don't really pick up any coins, it's sort of just drive.
Yeah, it's nothing much. But the only kind of hard part, but it's really not that hard, is the Skinner escape at the end, because it can still go pretty wrong. There's a slight
Yeah.
chance of that happening. and Guff will also get mentioned.
If Wiggum does follow you, you can drive onto the highway and lose him on like a shortcut. He'll just sort of drive off.
They can get the wasp there. What is? I believe so that it's orange.
Whee! Oh, this is too cool for school.
But yeah, 2-3 or Vox Nerdball. It's not. It can be
Oh yeah,
hard
I totally rule.
when you're like at a lower skill rating than the rest. Because I've seen people lose to the their car. Ooh, that's bad luck. Yes,
Bacon have a
sports
bit
car
of
there.
car and G trouble. Oh, he's gonna have to get the tax. Oh no, he has a sports
I
car.
gotta play
Yeah, that's
No
definitely not the
problemo.
best. But you could.
He wasted a little bit of time there. But
energy, depleting, need sugar.
As we'll see Guff going to the police station and going to talk to Wiggum's child, or the younger Wiggum. That's it.
Wiggum Jr.
Baconman's been going for a dirt jump here.
Oh, he got it.
Ooh, it's very nice as well, because he didn't go back.
This is one of Vapo's creations,
will.
I believe.
I believe that's the Vapo jump.
Very,
He
very
went
nice
back.
black band.
Yeah, this is very good. As we'll see Guff now starting Vox.
I've seen people fail Vox when the nerd cars like hit them and spun them out, and then they haven't been able to
Yeah.
catch up to him.
It's time
But apart
for
from
some
that,
road rage.
it's
Part
not.
Simpsons style.
Yeah, I think that's more of a newer runner thing.
Very tired.
Because I get spun out a bit, but I can normally
Snake.
get back up to him.
Yeah,
Here we'll see Bacon talking to Snake. As he starts. I'd say probably the biggest. Oh no, probably not the biggest yet. But like this, the resetting the car function. It's not been the biggest because the one in 170. But
it saves a significant amount of time to be worth it.
yeah, basically what it does is when you reset your car, all it does is it resets you to the nearest road that is there. Like, what's nearest? What the nearest road is to you, where you reset.
And that happens to be ahead of Snake, so
yeah,
it makes it.
there's some places where we manipulate that.
Yeah, you would have seen that earlier in SMRT, but
Yeah, and in 1.7.
Hey there, Mr.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You
we'll
got
see the black van going. I believe this is the intended way, or just straightforward. Well, it is not a good place because then he has at least a % chance of getting stuck. But I believe it's mostly orange. He didn't get stuck there.
Baconman first Cletus truck mission. I never liked this mission because Oppo Escape sometimes gets me. Apart from that, it's just collecting 14, I guess, skunks.
When we
Yeah.
use a different route than the intended route, because we're speedrunners,
We want to go fast,
And,
so
yeah, we want to get the fastest way that we can complete the game. So we miss out the one near the train and 2 others. So that we go, then we get the rest of them,
out of the way,
and
wannabe.
then we go. And there's technically a cycle here, as we'll see Bacon getting, I believe, the fastest cycle we can get.
yeah.
Right.
Sometimes that train can screw you over and you won't get there quick enough, so your car will get crushed between both trains and it'll blow up.
Yeah, and we'll see Bacon also getting the wasp there. So I don't believe he will now go for the gazebo wasp and box. Well, if he does go, he'll only get the box.
Yeah.
What?
Guff, I think Guff missed the wasp in 2-3, so he's gonna attempt to go back for it. He didn't get it.
Yeah, he did miss it. You see, Bacon didn't get the really fast whip.
Perfection. Thy name is Bart.
Faster post scope. So they're about like a mission behind, sort of between them, really. So this is the only time you'll use the honor roller if you don't get it, or if you get the AI card at the beginning. And then we need to buy Mr. Plow from Homer to do the next mission because it's required.
Bart Simpson at your service. Oh, this is too cool for school.
So the mission that Baconman's on, it's really just collecting items again. The missions don't really get too interesting till sort of middle/end game. Like Bot 2 in general is kind of just talking to characters, collecting items. There's not really too much skill level to it. But later on, or even like in the next level, you'll see slightly more, I guess, complicated things like struts and stuff.
That's totally awesome. Off for Bart. Oh, my ovaries.
I must apologise, my mic.
No, it's fine.
As I was saying while my mic was out, Baconman's coins aren't really the best here. Well, they weren't when he was collecting the bot, the 2 boxes in the monkey.
Yeah, he went for gazebo as well. So.
Yeah, he went and got the vent there. What for you know, top of class runners, they don't normally go for that unless they are on coin.
Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride
Yeah,
ever.
Guff's coins are slightly better.
Yeah.
However, the runners will be able to pick up a significant amount of coins in the next level, and that should kind of fix their coin, or at least fix Baconman's coins a little bit.
Yeah.
Going for the card.
AM radio time.
For America's bad boy.
Yeah, I mean they're not horrible,
Here's your
but
last.
he could do a few more, but they should be okay.
It's Bart time.
Yeah, his coins aren't like devastating, like reset his coins are that bad.
That more often.
But yeah, Guff's
So-
coins are definitely better.
That didn't break my memory card.
Baconman is onto sellouts. I guess this mission is actually quite hard. It's hard to get a good time in it. Basically, what you're doing is destroying 4 cars that are using cell phone signal, because Professor Frink thinks it will intercept with his dinosaur monster thing. The
Yeah.
story of this game doesn't make much sense, but
I think one of them still do, and that's why he goes like crazy. I think so.
I mean, to be fair, Bart's going
Oh, man, that
to
sucks.
go and get close to a fire-breathing robot dinosaur. I don't get quite what he expects.
Nice one.
This
And it's
hasn't
all
been-
because he wants a video game.
This hasn't been a bad sellout for Bacon.
It's not bad. I've had worse sellouts.
Eat asphalt eaters. Whoa, wicked.
Yeah, this mission can definitely kill your run. And to top it off at the end, we have a 2-frame cutscene skip.
Yeah,
It's not the
Ooh.
worst cutscene to miss. Oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's the second longest.
The longest one is Apu, which is 2.5 minutes. So if
I
you miss
believe-
that, it's quite a bit of time. Vapo will confirm
I
how
believe-
long it is.
I think it's 2 minutes 25 seconds.
And the crowd goes
I think
wild.
sadly
Yeah.
a lot.
It's about 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's over 2 minutes. Let's just say that.
Then Baconman getting the cutscene skipped, very nice.
220 to 222.
Yeah.
Mrs. Simpson at your service.
Around about 2 and a bit.
I think Bacon had a 24:30 lease up, or maybe a bit more. So that's not that bad at least.
24:29 or 24:30, something like that.
And then now we're still got starting sellouts.
Really must learn how to drive.
So with the delay, and I think there's a bit of difference to the Lords. I think they're like
We don't have
a minute behind each other. I think so.
Yeah, the delay on the video is roughly a minute because they're like nearly exactly a mission apart.
Yeah, but
Um,
some of, like at the beginning it was like 36 seconds, but some of that is also caused by load times.
However, in terms of
Might have
actual time, Guff is ahead.
Technically.
Technically.
I think we could have avoided that.
I won't question the value of this activity.
Oh, robot arm.
Yeah, Guff isn't going to get the worst sellouts. Doesn't look like it. And for his level, this isn't that bad.
Yeah. I mean, he had a bit of trouble with the second car, but, you know, I mean, that second, I mean, it could have been way worse.
I should
Like,
have paid more attention.
I've had that car run away from me and go all the way to the fire truck. But
Now have people in
Baconman
this
getting a fish van for some reason.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah,
usually you'd
yeah.
you'd use Malibu Stacy, or some people go
or a
for the
sports
sports
car.
car. Yeah.
Yeah, but you only go for the sports car if it's like there.
There. Yeah.
He's doing it in a fish van.
I could sure use a pony right now.
Guff got a 620 sellouts. Well, yeah, it isn't bad at all.
Yeah, that's very respectful.
Ow, my hair.
And here we'll see him starting the cutscene.
I
And
hope these are recyclable. Sweet.
He got the skip.
forward momentum.
I was like at 25:57, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Or pause.
both runners had good cutscene skips. So I think there's a minute 20 behind them, but with what Bacon's doing now, it's probably more.
Yeah, I mean,
Smell that fresh air.
Bacon didn't exactly choose the best car to do this mission in. I mean, I guess he's doing it for the memes, so.
Whoa, rudeness is epidemic.
And his coins are actually okay. I mean, he'll have like over $1,000 if he gets Crush Sealy, which would be stupid if he didn't, because there's no reason not to.
Yeah, his coins have been pretty recommended.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for
Boat Chum. Oh wait, he got it. Pog Chum.
Is this the
You
new
got
meta?
it.
Get him.
You got it, fish fan.
This is the new meta. I'm doing 3-2 in fish fan. Boat jump.
I want to try that now. I want to HLV that.
Yeah, I want to show me that.
I think
So
he's
he's-
gonna have to leave the coin grinding room slightly early because he's got a slower car.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yes.
still leaving in about 15 seconds.
He should be good.
It should be okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Easy as pie.
Yeah, he's good.
Whatever that is.
And then we'll see Guff going for probably the better shot, going for the Malibu.
Yeah, Malibu Stacy's a safer bet.
Yeah, the sports car, but only get a sports car if it's
Yeah.
like there.
So Baconman is going to attempt another push AI car into wall strat.
Yeah.
This time not destroying, but picking up items.
This one can be a bit harder. Definitely when you're trying to fast.
Cletus will sometimes go on top of you for no apparent reason, and he got it very nicely.
This is not good for my insurance.
Yeah, that was very fast. Like,
Yes.
lower levels, you probably just try to guide him in there,
Jim and cricket.
like holding him the whole time.
Yeah.
But with the top tier runners, you want to get him faster, so you want to let him go for a bit, and then you want to get him at the end.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Trinket.
And
They
yes,
can go.
Bacon.
He
pretty
seems
hard.
to know everything.
And yes, indeed, Bacon did
Except
get
why
boat jump with
ever
fish fan.
this jerk ought to burn.
Yeah. Knowing him, he was probably practicing it beforehand.
Possibly. He might have planned this a little while.
The number, that is.
It doesn't look like one bad of a.
And Guff not going for boat jump, that's probably wise.
Grandpa.
Yeah, normally, boat jumping level 3, definitely with the Malibu, is pretty hard. Definitely at lower FPSs.
Yeah, I don't know what FPS these two are running on. I
believe-
expect either 60 or 100.
Okay,
Go, girl.
it's on 100.
I'm letting go.
Yeah.
I know.
60.
Yeah, so
Let's just do
Good
it.
go.
Bacon managed on 145.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Uh,
I guess he can confirm that at the end. I guess we'll find out in level 7 if he does out of bounds, because that will kind of imply sort of what FPS he's at. But for someone of his tier, I would expect him to do out of bounds, so it's probably going to
Yeah,
be
I know
100.
that Bacon does out of bounds and doesn't have much problems with 7-3.
So it'll probably be 60 more likely.
No, it wouldn't be at 60, 'cause, yeah, I know he does symmetry resets. And there's the example what I was having. Guff just wants to hold him in there. So pretty fast.
Yeah. Both very nice bonfires. I wish I could get that type of bonfire.
Wish I didn't choke it.
You have a gift for speed.
Yeah, both runners were pretty good. Bonfires, while Bacon goes for the second car. Probably the most RNG part.
Ooh, that didn't quite go his way. He wanted the car to turn the other way.
And hit the, what are they called?
The robot arm thingy. Or sort of shortcut.
No, he wants him to hit the building there.
Oh, the theatre.
Get the second hit on him and blow him up.
Ow! I need speed. More speed.
Theatre slash boulder armor.
Yeah.
Guff going for that wasp.
I
Yeah.
don't really think he's got for it. But maybe
He's
that's
got-
just part of his round.
Yeah, he's got
Ooh.
quite good coins, so
Excuse me.
Bacon got a very fast last car there.
very nice.
Hello,
And
Springfield.
sleuthing, which this is sort of one of the newer discoveries in the community, I guess, with Snake.
Snake minute.
Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all.
And here we'll see him starting it.
One for Wiggum.
Yes, okay, so there, Baconman, he hit that vent,
Sorry.
and he got all the coins, but you know, if you get one of the,
Running over an elderly person without
one
a
of the, like, benches to hit or stuff like that, it will give you lower coins. It's actually something in this game.
Hope no one saw
Really
that.
stupid.
Tubular impact.
Oh yeah, that was a very nice drop, very early.
What's the big idea?
Oh my.
Vapo thinks the Snake reset in 2.4 is not worth it.
Ooh. Well, it's faster, but with coins per second,
Seems pretty good for it.
technically getting those crusty glass should be faster.
It might not be, yeah.
I am the Lizard Queen. I need a. Chief Wiggum said.
Yeah, so here we'll see Bacon going up to go get the Malibu. So then for this mission, he'll get the camera pan in the skip, and he'll have the Malibu instead of
School bus.
it's
You don't want school bus for this mission because it's just driving. You have to kind of turn a lot, which the school bus doesn't really do very well.
yeah, it's just the Malibu's faster than the school bus overall.
Both runners have had a little bit of trouble with the second car.
Yeah, I think Guff might not have got it better because he had to like slow him down a bit more.
Yeah, you had to sort of.
Yeah, but both of us. Okay. is to see. Well, the mission Bacon's on right now is kind of an auto scroller. It's that hard. What's up? Ooh,
Yeah, it's. Oh, there we go.
that was pretty big. Well, not the worst third car for Guff, but could have gone very bad.
Yeah, it could have gone pear-shaped quite easily.
Yeah.
So Guff doing sleuthing again, which he's going to attempt to do the manip that Baconman did earlier.
He got one of the benches to hit the vent there, so he
Yeah.
got less coins.
He
He
attempted
didn't.
to for the coin or for the vent, but it's interesting. Sliding down there.
Yeah, we'll see Guff get ahead of him here and try and get the snake minute, where at the slope downwards he will try to stop him, because that's when that's probably, I believe, his radius to start the drop,
Yeah.
but it's completely
Past
orange
that-
where he drops it. Also,
Past that sign, that's when his sort of countdown timer to drop the item starts, and that can range from anywhere between that sign to like the observatory. And if he goes over the bridge thing, then that will be really bad because you have to drive all the way around again to get back.
Also, we saw Baconman get the fast limo. Well, it's very good. And fast pole, first try. So that's definitely not a bad split there. And definitely not a bad ending time with a 35.56.
Yeah, 35.56.
In the community, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good Lisa.
I don't know really how I know how. Now we'll see him going for the 4-1 boxes. He missed.
I think he was worried that Wigan would get away.
Yeah.
So I guess this strat can be kind of hard. What you want to do is push the donut track into sort of like between the retirement home and that blue building over there, which
got it.
Baconman does successfully. The backup for that though is just park in front of him and let him hit you, which can sort of it can go wrong if traffic gets in the way.
Yeah. Or maybe if you get a bit too greedy with the drops.
Yeah. But that was a very, very nice 4-1.
Yeah, that was very good.
Excuse Marge Simpson at your service. Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, he got the wasp there. So this means he'll have to menu after buying him mid. Yes. To at least say what's power. Even though
I will not say what I was going to say about inmate because so far we haven't brought it up in the tournament.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, I won't say it, but Guff. Oh no, he didn't quite get fast demo. I guess it will show off the regular strat.
Yeah, so this is the regular strat where you just get him down in and you want to try and make him, is it vertical?
Yeah, you want to sort of try and make it so he'll ram into the pier.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what you do with the last black sedan, or what you're supposed to do.
Also, we didn't go for the beach coins in 3-2, so he'll get them now. Well, I think it's faster. So I think it's faster to get them now in here. But if you want to go for the fast limo, it isn't faster because you'll miss them.
Yeah. So it depends on whether you want to go fast limo or not.
Yeah, it's kind of dependent on that. You can still get them at 3-5 as well.
Yeah. There we go. Both runners got very good pole jump.
I believe Guff went for the slower pole jump though.
Yeah, he went for the slightly safer one.
Shouldn't enjoy
Makes me mad. So here we'll see Bacon going to buy a mate, and he should be my menu open after he buys a mate. As Guff will start for one, and he didn't go for the boxes there.
Yeah, he'll probably pick
'cause-
those up in 4-6, I believe.
He can get it in 4-6 or 4-4. Both missions. I think it's a bit faster in 4-4 together. But that's in 4-6 if you don't get them all together. So yeah, kind of unusual. Also, I don't. Guff probably won't be going for the fast stuff truck. Oh, and the traffic.
Oh no, yeah.
That's what we're talking about. The traffic can really mess up the whole fight.
That strat, I believe it was like the original strat at first, but now it's a backup.
Yeah, I think it was as well. That's with more strats, you know, they get replaced by faster strats.
Okay,
No,
now
just
we're
backup.
going up on 2 wheels. Oh, Cletus truck again. And again, it's just picking up items for Cletus.
That's gonna cost me.
And
Wish I had insurance.
at the end, you have, instead of a train, you have a massive wheel that you saw in Homer 1, which we call the Gambling Wheel of Fortune for particular reasons.
Yeah. There was a runner once called Gambling. I think it was like 10 seconds he was setting up, trying not to get hit by the wheel, and he got hit. So now it's called the Gambling Wheel of Fortune.
That's a meme. Yeah.
Yeah, good old Gambling. May his soul be blessed. And they all see
Hey.
Bacon getting Gambling.
Oh,
Oh.
we shouldn't have spoken about. Is he
No,
gonna?
I know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
no.
go for this
Doing
tide.
what I thought he was going to do. It's still
I
kinda
mean,
fast.
I
There's
guess
a
that's
way
easier than going round because you kind of get to go down the hill and it sort of speeds it up slightly.
Kind of. But there's a place where you can like get up the little bit of the slope and then stop when it goes, you know, when it goes straight, and then get out your car and then double jump to try and get it. I know a runner who does that.
Yeah.
I tried it once and I failed the mission.
Very good at
Mm.
this.
It's kind of risky because in these forced car missions you only have sort of 10 seconds out the vehicle before it fails, so
It might not be able to actually be done on lower FPS because on lower FPS you don't jump as high as on higher FPS.
Really slow.
Because radical.
Hook me.
yeah. As the FPS is tied to the physics, so
I'll do my
you know,
best.
the higher the FPS, the more sort of height you get.
And here we'll see Pigman picking up the Malibu and getting the skip, the camera pan skip.
I feel bad about myself.
Shortest mission in the game if you don't count Cola Cape,
Hey, this isn't the shortest mission in the game.
isn't it? I thought it was.
Nope. 6, 5. If you get it really fast, it can be faster.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sure
if you
Vapor-
get it really fast.
Sure, Vapor would say that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, MJ shorter. Yeah,
It-
in a
it's-
speedrun, I guess. But I suspect casually,
okay, Marge, stick to
Yeah.
the plan.
the Return of Nearly Dead is probably quicker.
Once again.
No,
It's
Return of the
like
Nearly
hash-
Dead is easier, personally.
Yeah.
So it's more consistently faster. While I think J be faster still, I think.
Kid power! Don't think I won't
As we'll see Bacon talking to Nelson, and Guff getting a pretty late drop,
Time to move.
as he'll now go by in a minute. Ooh!
Getting the wasp as
Bacon- Yeah, Bacon got the wasp there, was, I believe, done by the car going higher up to hit the wasp. Oh, he's gonna coin grind the box. Oh,
Doing mini grinding.
mini grinding is the best strat. So yeah, so Guff there getting it. And Mission Walk, because they didn't get the Wasp in 14. Or a Wasp.
I don't want to jinx it, but we should probably talk about 2-cycle.
I guess we can. So around the 6th or 7th drop, there is a possibility that there can something can happen called a 2-cycle, where if you are too close to him, he will drop the 9th drop really late, and because he dropped the 9th drop really late, he won't drop the 10th drop until he goes the whole way around and does it again. And
Yeah.
Bacon did it. There's also another thing called fail glitch, where I believe it's 200 in-game whatever they use, America measurements, units, something, I don't know, from the dropped item. He will not. He'll just fail the mission. Just fail the mission.
275 units. Whatever they measure distance or whatever in.
Yeah, it's something. There's. I can check it.
Feet, I don't know, inches, maybe, I don't know.
Americans use.
Yeah. Baconman parking very close to the quickie marked door, which could be dangerous because sometimes the game can crash if the car's too close.
Yeah, I haven't really seen it much there.
I've never had it happen personally, but I know of it. And we're coming up to the second unskippable cutscene.
The longest unskippable cutscene, I believe. So.
Yeah, and the longest.
1 minute 7 seconds.
Huh? What?
Oh, okay. So Baconman is on 150 FPS.
Tell me about
Yeah.
the crap circles.
There I was surrounded by
Get your
Toto
Margie,
and his
mate.
Nazi henchmen. When one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this
So
have
yeah,
to do with the crap
Baconman's
circle?
in crap
Nothing.
circles now,
Where was
so
I?
he'll have like
The first time I
a bit of
was
time
in
to
water
like
car.
talk.
Relax,
and
I guess.
Okay. It was so long ago.
Fish fan
but I'll
boat
have to
jump
describe
is
it in
actually possible on
sepia
100,
tone.
perhaps the easiest.
Well, as I recall, it was sort of a
And yes, I've
cosmic kind of
tested it.
thing.
He's
It
really
was
tested
a
that.
planet with an old-fashioned
I knew it.
radio
I knew he
antenna
would have
coming
tested
off
it.
Planet with an antenna.
Well, it worked, so to be fair, give him credit where
That
credit's
was
due.
at the quickie mark. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. How about that?
Main menu warping to get the canyon arrow back. Not for this mission, but the one after, because it's a destruction mission, and Malibu Stacy isn't as tough as canyon arrow, and it'll be way harder. Also, I don't think it has the massive canyon arrow either.
Everyone better
Ooh,
Marge Simpson.
Guff getting a wasp as well.
yeah.
I need more step aerobics classes.
So I believe Baconman will pick up that
Yeah, he'll
box.
pick up the box here now.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, it worked earlier, Vapo. At least on 100. I don't
a
know.
Long Island iced tea. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh boy.
He went for beach coins as well, didn't he?
Yeah, you don't need to miss out beach coins because it's not a universal timer.
Yeah.
So your timer will be the same. as every other time. After you touch nuts. Never mind how much you lost from the last one.
Oh.
And then we'll see. Also not getting too cycle.
He didn't collect Mr. Flower Jacket.
So yeah, Bacon is kinda finishing off for 6 and 4.
So then this next mission is kind of like sellout, but harder.
Yeah,
you
I
have to
think it's more
destroy-
skill. I think it's more skill based.
Yeah.
It's
It's
another
tougher,
destruction.
bigger vehicles, and it's kind of a similar thing where you kind of push them into certain places.
Harder strats.
Yeah. So this first one is kind of,
Ooh.
I guess, maybe 3 strats, because there's that one pushing him up against the sign. You
Yes,
push
yeah.
him behind the retirement home. Well, I've seen people get him, like, on that bush near the donut place.
In my opinion, and I'm sure Green Boomers in the chat can agree with me, don't go for the cemetery one. Not the cemetery one, retirement castle one. Because
Yeah,
it just slows down the pace of the game. It goes really slow.
I don't know, I've seen people recommend that for newer runners.
Maybe
guess
some new
if-
runners,
yeah.
because they're not
I
trying.
guess if you get more advanced, then it's sort of not worth. It's sort of better to go for faster.
Yeah,
And then
'cause- so we'll see Bacon going up to the second truck now.
yeah, the second truck is easier. You just kind of push him.
I wouldn't say it's easier, but it's not that bad.
Oh,
It's
getting it.
Sensible shoot
Yeah.
to the metal.
Well, I push him sort of to the side of the steps.
Yeah, that's
I guess
not
it depends on. I guess it depends on kind of what you do and what sort of strats you go for.
You blind? Now where do I go?
And now the last cola truck, which, if you miss it, there's not really a backup. You can kind of get stuck sort of in the
You can get him on
field,
the barn.
but yeah, and you get him on the barn.
But it's definitely not any really good ones after that.
I should pay more attention.
Yeah. If you kind of miss those, then it's kind of just trying to hit him against as much stuff as you can.
Yeah, trying to get the most damage on him.
Yeah, Bacon's coins are very good, and Canyon Arrow is freaking out.
Yeah, no. There we see Guff buying police. So none of the players, now I can say it, that I won't be cursed, that none of the players has bought Classic.
Yeah.
So we're stuff.
If you buy Class C, the run's dead, because
Yeah, it's very hard to come back.
then you have to go and grind for coins and like, I guess there's not many sort of. You don't really want to have to go and grind for coins really anywhere in the run, but. I don't think Guff really needed Flanders, but I guess he's playing it really safe, which I guess can't blame him.
Yeah, I don't go for Flanders if I'm 600 coins above. Because I get loads of coins at 4-7 and 5-1. I can always get that. And yeah, as Green said there, Homo Flanders is faster than Marge Flanders. Well, there's a thing there though. You don't know in Homo 1 if you'll need the coins in Marge unless you're looking into the future.
Unless you have like weird powers where you can see the future, then you don't know. So again, this mission incriminating caffeine, you can get 2 cycled on it. It's rarer than wolves, but it can happen.
Yeah, I think this is. I think that this is more RNG.
Yeah,
While
it's happened.
wolves, there is still
Yeah,
What?
Wolves is it's more about your distance away from the sedan. In this mission, it's kind of just RNG luck based sort of thing.
I do. Guff's going for an interesting strat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Guff's trying to do.
They're probably trying to go for
I've seen runners push the cola truck sort of to the side of the quickie mark. I
yeah.
never tried that myself. I don't know if that's any quicker, but
I don't think it's quicker.
ooh,
So,
Guff got hit and run.
yeah, that's definitely not good. In 4-7, it's very scary to get hit and
Yeah.
run. Because, you know, you got the Canyon arrow physics. And that is... Ooh,
And he
ow,
really
ow.
does not want to get
Wow.
busted.
These coins are okay. He can't
Yeah.
afford a bus, but of course he wouldn't want it. Also, we saw
Yeah.
Bacon get no coins beforehand. Ooh.
Yeah, he's risking getting those coins in
Oh,
5-1, which can be risky, and he's missed the box. Oh no, he's out of the mission.
Ooh.
Bacon, capital D colon.
I think Guff there was trying to dodge the cops, and Jesus Christ, he's dodging these cops forever.
Yeah,
And we see Baker failed the mission there, well, definitely wasn't good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, canyon arrow going on top. Okay.
The cops have stopped following Guff now.
Yeah.
What in the hell were you thinking?
So,
Speed jar.
I don't even know what I said.
Oh, wait, Guff, no. That was pretty
Nah,
good
no,
as
that's
well.
fine. That's fine.
But he was only one hit away from death anyway, so. So, Guff is still in the lead. There's about a minute or so between them.
Yeah, there's about 50. That's as hard. 54 seconds, I believe. So
Yeah, roughly,
I believe
minute
36 of that is because of video.
yeah. And because Baconman failed incriminating, it gives Guff a slight more lead.
I'm gonna note down what they are out of incriminating. So there we'll see Guff finishing Marge with a 56.05.
Hope I am still the live runner.
Yeah. And Baconman going to buy American. And again, like
Yes,
with
American.
Marge in Class B, you can accidentally buy
Yeah,
Army.
he bought it.
But he got American, so it's fine.
Hello, Steady. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Hey, get your face out of my face!
That car belongs in the bargain bin. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1. Who put this here? It makes no sense.
Nathan.
Whoop. You.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Your failure shames you. Yes, you.
Yeah, sorry. I'll just do this one and then finish. Okay, so Bacon didn't get the wasp there. Was pretty. It's not massive.
Yeah.
But
So-
it's still pretty bad.
Bacon now buying cargo of a Homer for Baby Van, which this mission can be nasty just because of the Baby Van's driving. What he did there, sort of buying the cargo of Homer and then warping, that's meant to make him slightly smarter. Allegedly, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I've never noticed a difference, but I mean, it's been tested, so it probably maybe it does.
Four-wheel disgrace. This is not good for my insurance.
So you get kind of two types of baby van. You get really dumb, where he'll just spin around in circles and do wheelies, or you get smart, where he'll drive fast.
Yeah,
and
you
still
drive more
manage
instructions.
He'll sort of drive. He'll manage to drive, but he'll sort of swerve around a bit, and sometimes maybe occasionally do a 360.
Yeah, the every time the really bad, you know, baby van, he like every corner he turns, he does like 360, or at least 180. It's not the best.
Pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. Hope I have room in my pants for this. Oh, no.
So Baconman's time 5-4.
So again, oh, you got the Waspin. So again, this mission there's kind of not much to talk about. It's sort of collecting items and then following Wiggum. Wiggum does. Yeah, there can be a crash if you get hit and run on the highway, because it spawns the sort of hit and run chase cars out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
But just yeah.
Yeah, I think it's too many flashing lights.
I thought it spawned them like way off the map, so it was the game crash.
I am a lean,
I don't know, I think actually.
machine.
Yeah, but anyway, if you get hit and run, the game can crash, and it's not good.
I can say that Bacon is about 2 minutes 10 ahead of Guff. So that's something.
Yeah.
But for the tier of the runners, it's pretty good. Saying that, you know, Baconman's second and
Yeah.
Guff's 43rd. And there's a 16-minute difference between them, I believe.
I believe Baconman is from Finland.
Yeah,
Speedrun.com.
yeah, Baconman's from
Put this here.
Finland. As we'll see him now finishing 5-4, and that will completely just go into
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times
no,
while I'm
just like
driving around
put him
today.
straight into Nature's Snake.
Horses of convenient power.
As
Casually,
okay.
Casually never trust a snake can be hard, because all the time you have at the beginning is the time you have for the
Yeah.
rest of the mission.
It's called a universal timer.
No.
Yeah, so the time doesn't reset after you complete certain objectives, like in some missions.
Yeah, that was
And this,
not the worst. Garbage truck turnaround.
And this
we'll see
garbage-
Guff's big van.
this garbage truck is kind of like Baby Van in a way, as in it will sort of drive really badly, and sort of it won't sort of do donuts like Baby Van does, but it will just sort of swerve all over the road, hit things, that kind of.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Baby Van.
Yeah, it's more like sort of a 2-head rather than a 1-head.
Yeah, but I'm not good at maths, so you're probably better.
Not good for my insurance.
So, we'll see Bacon finishing up the garbage truck section, and now he'll have to get the rest of these, well, mostly of them on foot and in the car.
Yeah, he'll
Just
go-
across the midtown.
Really hurt my stomach.
He'll go between car and foot.
Yeah, for this part, he'll be on foot.
Yeah. So you have to be on foot for like the ones on top of the monorail station, which he's getting now, and then there's some sort of down one the
We don't really
alleyway.
call it anything. We just call it the one where it has 4 pieces, I believe. I don't
Yeah,
think that's the
sure.
name.
Should sleep more.
Also,
I know there's a fire truck there, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Baconman's coins are very good. He only got 500 coins already.
Yeah, that's
What the hell were you thinking, son?
A lot of good coins.
Very
I
nice.
must finish quickly or vomit. Whee!
So yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier.
Guff will have nearly 400, so both the runners have very good coins.
Yeah, coins are. The next thing we have to buy is Globex in the next level near the beginning, and that is 600 coins. So
Yeah, it's the most expensive purchase.
yeah, in the speedrun, that's the most expensive car.
And
Weirdly,
Oh, do not fear.
even though it's not the last car you buy, it's the most expensive. I don't know why.
probably because it's just faster.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
faster.
The what do they call it? The hover car is not hover car. Hover bike is 1,000.
Yeah, the hover bike's the most expensive vehicle, but we don't use that in this category.
So after Glovex, all you'll need then is 500 coins for the zombie car. What you'll buy in
Random object.
technically after level 1. After
Level 6.
yeah, in Homer 2.
After 7-1, you go and buy it.
Yeah, after Rigor Mortis. And then we'll see Bacon finishing off Never Just Snake with, I think, a pretty good time. Wasn't that bad a mission.
I am the victim of chicanery. Most
And then the sort of hell of armored truck.
Ooh. Oh, we'll see.
Oh, wrong warp.
Sir, this
Yeah. I think that's more of
That's
a,
great.
more of a probably a missed input.
Yeah. Sometimes this game, like, misses inputs. It's just sort of the way it is.
Yeah, and it's probably more prominent that Bacon's on a controller. What you know, it uses a USB to connect to each other, so there's a bit of a delay.
Good karma.
I think so. So yeah, we'll see Bacon probably for the newer runners. This is probably like the worst part of the game because it's a horrible strat. When you got it down, it's not the worst.
Never have I seen such a four-wheeled
Yeah, it's just
escape.
kind of, sometimes the traffic can get in your way. Oh, you got
Yeah,
it.
he's got it.
I was thinking that
Oh, Quimby
Quimby
was.
truck was going to get in the way, but no.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Getting out and getting that wasp.
Yeah, his coins are nearly 600 now.
Yeah, he's got very good coins.
I think they will be after that loss.
Yeah, both got very good.
So yeah, Guff's at 400. So he's like not that far behind Bacon's coins.
He's only like 100 or so behind, so. Or even just
Yeah.
like 100 basically at
Well,
this point.
Yeah, well, when Bacon was at this time, I think he had less than Guff actually. Because Guff has to have this box to get. So yeah, I think Guff is ahead of coins than Bacon. And Guff's coins are very good. Both the runners' coins are very good.
Sweet acceleration.
Yeah, they'll have no problem purchasing the next vehicle.
Yeah, no problem with
So-
Globex. Unless one of them gets busted. And then we'll see Guff going, I believe, for the slightly slower route of getting all 4 there. Because now what we do, we get 2 of them, like the ones going to the fire truck, and then we get the other 2 at the end. Well, it's a bit faster.
Oh, Mr. Buck.
No problemo.
Yeah, and Guff's at 600 coins already. That's very good.
Air is much more pleasing
Yeah.
than the odor of the mud.
So now we'll see Bacon also starting Curator. What is another pretty hard mission to get with a strat.
Oh my.
So you have a hard strat followed by a cutscene skip. If you miss this cutscene, it loses about 2 minutes 20 to 2 minutes 22.
Yeah, that's what Fib said earlier.
So you do not want to miss this.
Yeah, this is probably is the biggest run killer of the whole
Just the light speed.
speed run.
Crickets.
That's totally awesome.
Yeah, for higher tier runners, you want to reset if you miss this.
Yeah,
However,
he'll see Bacon go.
oh,
for it.
I would argue that mashing is easier.
Apu.
Yeah,
and he got-
Bacon did mention it.
Automan. You got
There are other runners who alt tab to sort of skip
Pause
the
buffer.
over school.
yeah, no pause buffer.
So they can pause multiple times instead of just that one frame pause.
Whoa, that was a big one.
Yeah,
Oh, that was so cool.
What? It's more. What is it? What is it called? What you want? You know, what works for
I
you.
remember this being
yeah,
here
it's
before.
kind of up to
The driving to me, dude.
sort of
Like dust, dust,
what the runner
dust.
decides to do, whether finds say what's best for them. Some
Yeah.
runners don't like mashing, but others
With them again.
do.
Yeah, preference.
Yeah, preference, that's it.
Ooh, Bacon got bought. Unless he bought in chat.
Watch it.
Whoa, spilled my pudding.
Ooh, Guff not being against the wall there. So, yeah.
Going
it's,
up the
yeah, that was the route. That was the strat for a while.
Hey, no fair, dude.
yeah, because Wiggum just kind of gets confused and just sort of drives off.
Yeah, he just drives off. And ooh.
Oh
that's
no,
not good.
Guff.
Buzz.
He hit the
All right, that was so cool. Hey, Kearney.
bit of the wall there. Was definitely not good.
There'd be no world records, but there have been PBs.
Bart Simpson
Well, I
at
can
your
check how many
service.
PBs there have been actually.
In fact, Baconman PB'd
If I
in.
didn't play so many video games, I'd be
Well, actually, no,
in better
Guff
shape. It's time
PB'd
for some
in
work.
I
the
don't
tournament. I
think
think
Bacon
Baconman
did.
might have. No,
No,
actually, I don't
didn't.
think Bacon did. It was Guff.
No, Bakerman hasn't. But I think he was like 20 seconds off
Mm.
while he memed.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wicked.
But
There's
Guff
been-
PB'd in his race against Stank Mima, so
Yeah, there's been 19 best, personal best, PBs this whole tournament.
My
Yeah.
butt hurts.
A lot. So yeah, Guff got his current PB now in the race against Stank Mima. What is also in this group. So it's the same group stage match. So
yeah,
it's
this is
Group
group
three.
3.
probably a pretty good group, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I can't comment on the groups, but
Damn
Yeah.
automatic transmission. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Woo, nice one. You're all mine.
so these sort of beginning missions of Part 2, there isn't much. There's sort of this mission where it's just sort of racing and following. The next mission is literally just following
Fine by me.
for quite a while. You're just going to follow Frink around, trying not to lose him.
Yeah, this is probably definitely as it's in the late stages, probably a boring mission or a very auto-scroller-ish mission.
Yeah, it's kind of like Flowers by Irene, except you don't pick up as much stuff.
Yeah,
You're gonna pick up a few vents occasionally, but apart from that, it's not really anything
it's
to
nothing
it.
much.
Whee!
But you can still fail it.
Yeah, you can still fail it.
Like
It's easy. Fail.
an armored truck could come up to you, and then you hit into it, and you can't recover. I've seen it.
Guff didn't get the curator strat.
Yeah, so he's gonna just try and get him hit against the wall here.
Yeah. Curator isn't too tough, it's just more, it's very fast. It has quite high acceleration.
It's pretty tough, but it's not that hard to recover. Unless it goes completely
Okay.
wrong. Ooh, yeah. Bacon's hover car got a bit stuck there.
It's time for
It's
some
still
work.
stuck.
Bart Simpson
It's
style.
hitting
Yeah.
against a wall.
Yeah.
Guff coming up to the cutscene skip.
He won't up tab, and he'll get it.
There we go. No brain slug today.
No brain slugs. Very good.
I like.
So, let's have a look at Guff's coins here. 650, very nice. I think he's actually below Bacon, what he had in 6-1.
I think so. Yeah.
Because I think Bacon had 700, but Bacon got coins in Curator, where I don't think Guff did. He got the gazebo box. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
Professor Frick. No
Oh, so
So-
Bacon, now that he's finished it, he will pause in the black screen there, so then he can get into the observatory faster.
Yeah. However, if you enter too early, Frink will not spawn in, so you have to go out and in.
Yeah, so there's like a period where you do the celebration, and then there's a blue like aura what goes around the door. So between that period, you can't really enter, or else Frank would have waited till the
Yeah.
thing comes up.
So Baconman is going to go for another strat, which is pushing the death truck into sort of that car park bit,
Cafe shop.
taffy shop, and he got it. Very nice.
Yeah,
Wish I
that's-
could do that.
Well, once you get hold of it, I'm talking from experience. Once you get hold of it, you kind of get it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you'll get the wasp there.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe
Oh, and you'll
me.
get the barrier on the other wasp.
Principal
Okay, so then this is a back-to-back pretty hard missions, because now Bakerman will be starting
Better work off the fly.
FMJ, what is a horrible mission.
Yeah, the strat can be hard, but once you get it, it's like
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but you can still mess it up.
yeah, it's
Not-
if traffic gets in the way or you're just not quick enough, you can mess it up. And unfortunately, Skinner can be hard to destroy after you miss a strat because there's kind of not really anywhere good to blow
Yeah,
up.
Bacon got it, but I believe it's like you can't really hit into him. He doesn't do much damage. You got to hit him against like surfaces.
Fine by me.
The problem is that most
The
of like the
walls.
walls afterwards are quite sort of smooth, and there's not really anywhere to.
There's a few ones though that you can get.
Yeah. Bakerman onto set to kill. Very hard casually, but in a speed run, this is really not an issue at all. It's one of the easier missions in Part 2, I'd argue. Unless, of course, you go for like quick set to kill, which can be slightly sort of
Yeah,
tense sometimes, but it's not too.
and yeah, I would believe that Bacon's going for it, and he is.
Yeah. So what fast set to kill is, it's just missing out chunks of laser gun stands, so then we have more time to get back after we get them all.
Yeah, it can still be like, it can still go pretty wrong. Example, traffic can really be bad. You can get hit and run, well, it means that you have to swerve more, what isn't good. And you can miss the final jump to get the free. Well, it's
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, hit and run in this mission is quite common, and it's not nice because you don't have much time as it is, and you can't really afford to stop and get busted or crash into too much.
And yeah, Guff will now be doing 7-6-3 as well.
High score, here I come.
Lab Coat Caper, so it'll just be
Eat my dust,
going around with
alligators.
Brink, and Baconman, he got like a bit hit, but he still got it.
He's
Like,
alright.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
So after this, he'll be heading into the final mission of the level,
Yeah,
along with a cutscene skip, which is like the shortest cutscene that you have to skip, I believe.
something like 40 seconds, maybe 44.
Yeah.
But it's on the high side of 40.
I find this one easier personally. I know some people.
I find it harder.
No problemo.
That's kind of. I find that there's more kind of visual cue because you see Bart get out the car, whereas the other ones it's more kind of the camera changing.
Yeah. Also, Guff ran on for Squeaky Voice Team.
Aw, loser.
Just because.
Yeah, Squeaky Voice Team.
I don't
That's
remember these
just
being
fine.
here before.
Hey, what's up with that?
And Guff missed port again, which
Totally awesome.
His run is immediately invalid now.
Yeah.
Let's do this thing.
So yeah, it looks like Guff is going to be safe for this lab caper.
Yeah.
As Bacon comes on to end, isn't it?
Please don't shoot.
Hmm.
Oh, my
Oh,
neck.
even though Bacon's on 150 FPS, he won't be going for the boat jump there. I've heard it's
Yeah.
easier than doing it in like set to kill
And good looking.
on the Globex. Okay, so he'll be going for the cutscene skip now.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Oh, we got it. Nice.
Yeah, there we go. And after this mission, he'll be buying the last vehicle, and then after that, it's just kind of drive as fast as you can, and there's a little bit of platforming, but apart from that, you know.
Well, there's another thing. What's pretty big.
Oh yeah, and out of bounds. Because I mostly do inbounds, I forget about that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll at least see Bacon go for the out of bounds
Yeah.
because it's like for a top class runner, you probably need to do it now to compete with the rest of the runners. You'll see Guff going for the right side of Duff Truck and not getting it.
I guess he'll show off the backup.
And he
Which-
missed that one. What? A bit scary. And he missed the back.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, he might have got him there though.
Unfortunately, Duff Truck is really quite quick, so
Yeah.
even like Globex struggles to keep up with it. I'm not sure if it's so much speed, it's more just acceleration is really high.
Yeah, that was it was an okay backup.
Oh, that was too
Yeah,
easy.
I mean, at least he didn't keep going.
Yeah, it could have been way worse.
And then we'll see Bacon going for the nose coins, only one of the boxes.
Yeah, he doesn't need too many more coins.
Did Bacon miss out Krusty Lou Studio?
I think so.
Because he would have got at least, you know, 2 boxes in event in FMJ. Because he got fast FMJ. Maybe.
That was
Not sure.
easy as pie.
So Guff is now going to attempt FMJ.
While Bacon was starting 7-2. So this is the for probably the last inbounds part. And ooh,
The vibrations tickling
Guff is this is what I'm talking about with
struggling.
FMJ. This is the part.
Oh no, hang on, wait. Oh no, he didn't quite recover it.
Yeah, it's definitely not getting good.
Yeah, this is kind of what we mean about Skinner and not being able to really blow him up.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best. I mean, it wasn't the worst.
That was quite quick for sort of missing that strap.
Yeah, you could see there about the wall hitting in against the walls. Now
Yeah.
that's better. Now Guff will decide set to kill, and Bacon should be getting close to the first out of bounds. Well, technically, there's one in 7-2, what you could do, but it's like I've only seen 2 people ever can do it.
power plant.
Yeah.
But I'm
So for the rest of this level, basically we do it out of bounds.
Yeah, there's only 2 real, 3 inbounds parts, and they're not really long.
Yeah. So what Baconman's going to attempt to do is he's going to go and hit that door, and then try and get enough bounce to climb the wall, which he does successfully. But the cage is in the way, and yeah.
Yeah, he was at a bad angle in that. This one
Yeah.
looks good though.
There we.
Yeah, he's good. But the
Yeah, he should
cage
be
might.
okay.
Yeah, the cage is gonna be a bit of a mess there. And
Oh no! He's
That's-
just gonna restart.
it's horrible when you get that because he just slowly goes down like it's laughing in your face.
Yeah. It's the game's just like, ha, you didn't get it.
Bacon's camera's a bit weird here. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's just slightly zoomed in, which is weird.
It was stuck by you. Going to
Slightly
the
stuck.
side. And he's gonna get it. Nice.
Yeah, he'll get it. There we go. So
But that was a bit second try, I believe.
that was like third try, I think.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say it's kind of like the hardest out of bounds,
Nice
if you don't count 7-2.
Now to just get out of the path of the tractor.
Yeah. 7-2 isn't really needed to get out of bounds because you can just get the back up. Well, it's technically
If
7-3,
I'm gonna
but
kill those
yeah.
town filming black card
So obviously Bacon gets
okay.
suck. So then he kicks when Frink says suck. So then he can skip the little action that Homer does, the celebration.
Yeah. We've seen that. You've probably seen that a lot in the run that the runners have paused or kicked or jumped to skip the animation.
Yeah. That happens a lot in the run.
Yeah, you do that throughout pretty much every mission at the end.
That black car again.
Mhm.
Ooh, it has the speed of a stub boss, combined with the tenacity
And some of them
a
take an alt tab to get out of it. And obviously Baconman doing
Yeah.
some funky stuff with his camera.
I don't know what he's doing though.
Probably just messing around.
Yeah.
And that's fast.
So
What?
Bacon Man is going to go and do the platforming, and then he will go and pick up a traffic car, pick up the waste, and then get back in his own car and drive sort of to the school and pick up that traffic car later on that should still have the waste on it.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's more some of like the cars that go past. Some of them have the worst, some of them don't. And then we see
there's-
Guff getting about 2 cutscene. This isn't a bad time for Guff.
Yeah.
This with a good Homer 2, this could be 136 pace. But I would take a very good Homer 2.
Spooky
He's gonna
Greg.
get Greg. And oh yes, he got the
Pog.
he got the car back. So this is very good.
So you'll kind of see on the mini map that where he collects the traffic car is like the road, or where the road should be.
Hey, I found my lost nachos.
Yeah, he
There-
got
there
it.
we
first.
go.
That's very good. And it doesn't look like he'll have to reset his car there as well. Should be
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that should be good.
The ashtray was full of
Snails hooked snake. No, let's hooked snake. And this is one of the inbounds parts.
Yeah, there's a little bit of inbounds.
He'll go over and then he will reset at 33.
There we go. Just so he can trigger the alien car
And then
escape,
he will be
and
doing,
then he'll
I think, probably the worst part for him.
then he'll do like a series of resets to skip triggers to sort of unload the area and keep it unloaded.
And there we'll see Guff now buying the zombie car. I think he got that first one. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
I don't know much about these, so.
Sweet accelerator.
So what Bacon Man does not want to do is hit the trigger to load in the cemetery.
He also doesn't want to reset too early, or. And
If he resets too early, he'll spawn in inbounds. And he got that very nicely.
yeah, that's pretty nice. Then we'll see him picking it up and driving back. As we see Guff now doing long back ups.
So, to be fair, after this, the outbounds is pretty simple. It's just sort of driving in a straight line. If you pay attention to the mini-map, you won't hit invisible walls, and yeah.
But no, where'd you get that? Let's do this thing. Damn teenagers! Ah!
So, what we're just going to do is back up, trigger the alien car race, and then he'll just drive to the power plant, pick up the
Ooh.
waste, and come back. Wheelie.
What are you doing again? I don't know what you call this, but it's a wheelie. It just
Yeah.
makes the car go faster because
Because it's
Radical.
weird. Yeah.
I think if you don't have the first, I don't know, with other games, I've seen it where if you go backwards, it has unlimited, like how fast you can go, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's like the first 2 wheels went on the car, it will go fast.
So,
Yeah, it was going for outbounds.
so now we're back inbounds, and just gonna drive back.
Yeah, this is like the end part. And also with the wheelie thing, there's like a select area where you can get it in, what you can't see, so you have to like look at the map for it.
Yeah.
Hard, but after you do it a few times, you'll probably get it.
Guff didn't go for out of bounds.
Yeah, he didn't in his
I don't-
PBS one.
I don't blame him. But
That adrenaline made me feel alive again.
Yeah.
Well, we're here already.
I guess it puts in a show for inbounds as well.
And you'll see Bacon getting a 1:36.
136 or 7? Yeah. That's a 130. That's 136. Very nice.
That's not bad. That's
That's like top 10.
That's 6th.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Some harmless nuclear waste. So
I think he rainbowed the last split as well.
Cut your fingernails.
Bacon Man is the winner.
That fortune teller was right. I
Well,
do end up
coming
dying
into
in
the
a
tournament, you
spaceship
would
crash.
think that.
And Guff is
Yeah.
just finishing up.
Dad, I'm really proud of you for rescuing us all from that alien invasion.
Did that really happen? I thought it was a bad dream after eating too many raw hot dogs.
Yeah, it looks like Guff is definitely on PB piss.
Wait, and the ninja
Yeah, it might be
babysitter?
another PB.
Was that real or a hot
Another
dog
PB
dream?
in a tournament.
Hot dog dream.
20th
Well, I-
PB.
Dad, your fans want
I
you
don't want to.
outside.
I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say anything more.
Yes.
Oh,
But yeah,
those
this
fans.
is still a really good time.
I don't. Unless Guff goes for like bridge clip, I'm not sure if he's gonna do out of bounds. He might go for
At least our show
7-6.
was a success.
Why
He
did we
might
go to
not.
Earth
I'm
Heaven
not
when we
entirely
died?
sure.
At least we don't have to sit through the stupid
Sure.
video game credits.
But yeah, so Bacon's finished, and Guff will be finishing out the rest of the run.
I guess you could say the platforming can be kind of hard. Not so much the first bit, but like the second bit is.
Yeah, the
you
second
can
bit's
fall off.
hard. I don't know. I don't really do it nowadays. I don't really see massive big runners do it. Also, I don't think it's splendid for Bacon, but
No.
there you do an alt tab. I don't think Guff got it, but he got the alt tab, but I don't think he got the fast one. Where you do the alt tab and then you can move. 'Cause
Yeah.
of that celebration, even if you jump, you still can't move.
Yeah,
It's
the
amazing.
character is just stuck in place for that like entire thing. So
It's
the
like
only way
3
out of it is to alt
seconds.
tab. Yeah,
It's not massive,
kind of-
but
it's kind of like button jump where it sort of it doesn't save a lot of time, but it's kind of people like to do it.
so yeah, we'll see Guff now going to the school and going back.
And then
to
going
school.
back to the school,
Then
and
going
then
back,
back,
and
and then
then
going.
going-
Yeah,
The repetitiveness isn't, well, it's pretty, well seen in.
yeah. This whole level, apart from the first mission, is just going backwards and forwards to the power plant.
And the first mission isn't really creative.
And the first mission is just collecting items. It's
It is what it is. And, well, after this we'll probably ask Bacon and Guff if they want to do interviews.
Yeah. Bacon wants to come in the chat, he can. If he doesn't, if he wants to go and play Homer 1, then sure.
Goes and does another run.
I expect chat will very much like it if he does bonus game.
Oh god. You know, Guff's movement isn't pretty good.
This town is going to pay for this.
Yeah.
Oh, like no.
So we might see some out of bounds and bridge clip. Is like the consensus.
Yeah, I don't think there will be any. But it still could be, you know, he doesn't go for 7-3 because he doesn't want the stupidness of it.
Yeah.
But he goes for this, so he wouldn't go for the resets. I remind you,
Oh no.
PD didn't go for it. Which club? He might. I don't know what FPS he's on, to be fair.
Oh,
No.
okay. Baconman is doing bonus game.
See, like, he was listening to us. Oh, he'll be going for it. Oh.
Oh, here we go. Bridge clip.
So, this is something Bacon didn't do. And first try! Woo-hoo.
Pog.
So,
And-
like,
Wow.
the reason that has that is because I believe the bridge has really bad collision.
Yeah, the collision in that sort of area wasn't really thought out very well. So you can
Yeah.
just clip through it with enough speed and in the right place.
But it's mostly RNG.
Yeah. And it only really works and is consistent on lower FPS, so...
Yeah, it can. I've never seen it on like 140, but I've seen it on 100.
Yeah, it's on 100 you can do it, it's just less consistent.
Yeah, I've seen most runners, if they want to go for it, they run at 60.
Yeah, 60 is most popular for it.
Okay, let's
So-
just hope that he starts the race. No, he. Okay. I nearly
Oh,
had
you
a
nearly
heart attack.
forgot.
I nearly had a
Yeah, you
heart
ne-
attack. I've seen it too much.
Wait, Guff's gonna PB, isn't he?
If nothing bad happens, there's not
Because
bad.
his PB's like 141, so he's gonna get a
Yeah,
PB.
he's on really good pace. Like, if he was against anyone else, except Bacon, he probably could have won the race.
He is going. That's going to put him like top 10, top 20.
Nah. Top 20? I don't think so.
I don't know.
No. It'll put him in top 30, but... Yeah.
But yeah, that'll
He's
put
not-
him. That'll put him like in a very. I guess that'll put him in a good place.
Bot me.
Bop. I mean, sub 130 in general is a very respected time.
Yeah, but I don't think Guff's going to be getting sub 130.
They're not. Oh,
Yeah, you
anything
said.
with 30 in it mostly.
Yeah,
Or
he's
just
getting a
anything with 30 in it.
Yeah, get it free.
Yeah, any kind of
One.
thing with 30 in is.
Why
Guff.
is Guff typing in chat? Oh, no. Oh,
Oh, you
oh,
put Pog,
okay.
okay. I
Okay.
was thinking, if you put
I was
sad-
scared for a second. I thought for a second, then I thought, oh wait, the video delay.
And we have the, I guess, 20.
Oh.
We have another PB. Oh,
Oh,
you
you got
missed
the- you got-
beam.
You got the wasp. You got the wasp.
We got the wasp as well.
That's a very high 136. Oh,
Pog, champ.
what a good time.
So, if both of you want to come in the chat to do an
I'd say
interview
that.
thing,
I'd say that in
then
the chat.
yeah.
You can. That was pretty good. I didn't expect Guff to PB by that much.
Oh, cut your fingernails.
Like, yeah, here we see Baconman.
Hello, Baconman.
Hello. Yeah, I guess we can wait till Guff joins.
We can do. So, in general, Baconman, how do you think that run went?
Pretty well, apart from failing 5-1.
Yeah, that was that was just kind of bad luck, really.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you expect. So, were you like worried that Guff was going to catch up at any point, or kind of were you pretty confident that you're going to win?
I mean, I was pretty confident, but Guff still got a really big PB apparently.
Yeah, he got a 1:36.
That's
Yeah,
like
so-
5-minute PB.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to mute.
and Guff is here.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Hello.
Congrats on the PB.
God. I don't even know what to say about that run, honestly.
Yeah, it was
I mean-
very good.
Like, to be honest,
2P.
I did not expect to get first try bridge clip at all.
Yeah, that
like
was
like my idea was that if I didn't get it first try, I was just gonna do the mission normally. But I just got first try and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna go for it when I was looking at your PB and you didn't do it.
I wasn't even sure you were going to go for outbounds in the first place.
Yeah, same.
Good thing I called it.
So that's another PB for you, Guff, in a tournament. And
Yes, second
there
PB
was
for you.
one as well. What's that? 20.
That's third PB.
Place.
Third
27th
PB.
place.
Yeah, I PB'd in the race against Dank and then the race against Spam.
You've PB'd in. Is that all you?
You've PB'd in every race.
Yeah,
Every
so
race
far.
you've done.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean, that's
That's respectable.
yeah.
Let's
I mean,
let's put it about this way. You've gone from a 1:45.45 to a 1:36.09 in 3 matches. You've saved 9 minutes, nearly 10 minutes. That's unreal.
That's crazy.
I know.
10 minutes in 3 matches.
See, I would have had this time like about like last year if I actually ran this game more, honestly.
The game mode.
Are you still gonna run this game?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Pretty
now you have to.
Yeah, you're a big runner now.
You're big boy, you got 1:36.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to put on my big boy pants now.
Just go and get sub 125 or
Forehead.
Green.
Forehead.
just go Bob Liquid forehead. Lol.
Lol. So yeah, so there's what? A 6 and a 3 second minute difference. No, 6 minutes, 3 second difference between you in that race. Or were we coming in? A 14-minute difference between your PBs? Something like that, I don't know. Well, it's very respectable. Both the times
Yeah.
there.
Very good
Also,
time.
I'm just gonna hate running against my Homer 2 now because of that bridge
Oh,
clip.
Yeah, that
it
was
was pretty fast.
very good.
If I may say something, one thing that was a revelation for me this race was the boat jump with Fish Van. I never
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that before.
I
I
was
mean-
reading.
What was that?
When did that come up,
Ah, yeah.
Bacon?
I was like testing cars that could do boat jump like a long time ago, and I found out that you can do it pretty easily with Fish Fan.
Why
Hiding stress.
why were you even looking into that in the first place?
I don't really know.
Just kind of like, oh, I know, I'm going to try and do boat jump with the slowest like AI car in Lisa.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, it worked, so I can't really
Yeah, you can't. It was.
can't criticize too much.
Yeah,
I-
I was looking at the chat like when that happened. I wasn't able to see it, but like when I read it, I was like, no way he did it. No way he did.
It was.
I need to
Doesn't
I
matter.
need to see a clip of that, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's-
HLV'd.
Yeah, you can go and watch it back.
Also, did any of you see like my nuke in Cola Trucks? That was.
Oh yeah, was that on the third truck?
Second truck. Or actually, I blew up the first truck and
yeah, I saw it.
then just a nuke dropped.
Yeah, I saw that. I heard it.
So, yeah, very good times we were in.
Bacon, do you think you could have PB'd without the 5-1 fail? And,
Most likely, yeah.
That's,
And if I would gotten 7-3 a bit faster.
That's a bit scary. Jesus.
Monk ass.
Like, you're that consistent, and you only really messed up PB with a failed mission and a bit of a slow out of bounds. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep running at 150 FPS.
Yeah, and 150 FPS.
I mean, I guess.
Can I just point out that I have a 136 right now, yet this run had a 1221 homer one. Like I've not even gotten a single sub 12 homer one at all.
Well,
I really wish I did.
Home one comes with just playing the game more, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, home one's just good driving.
To be fair, if you did get a sub 12 home one, you would have had a 135.
Yeah, good point.
Fuck.
But one thing I gotta point out as well, Guff, your Bart 2 was a little shaky. You fell behind a bit more with your Bart 2, especially with when it came to Duff Truck and Dinner. So it's not like you've got nothing to improve on. You've got that whole level itself, really, as well as Homer 1.
Right. I actually managed to save time on Duff Truck somehow. But then, obviously, I lost a lot of time in Skinner.
You did a slightly best worst.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got... Well, it was a pretty good
Worst.
backup.
Very nice.
The Duff Truck was a pretty good backup. Because I thought it was going to all go wrong there. I was a bit scared. But then, F&J definitely has time save.
Yeah, I thought I had Skinner for a second, but then he just started turning way far to the right.
Yeah, it's a bit...
So, anyone have anything else to say, or?
I'll let the runners speak before I speak.
Runners?
I had a really fast 7-7.
Oh yeah, that was a fast
Oh yeah.
7-7.
Guff, I was worried that you were gonna not trigger the alien car in 7-7.
I was almost going to. I was going to, and then I realized, no, I don't want to pull a crit.
Yeah.
When I saw you go forward a bit, my heart nearly dropped. I was very scared.
Yeah, that was Monk S. So
just one thing from my end. We didn't drop stream at all. Yes.
Fuck. Yay.
And we only dropped 13 frames too. So that's one for YouTube.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
YouTube content. Yay. So I guess if that's it, then we'll round us off here. Thank you, Nathan, for commentating with me.
No problem.
Well done to the runners. So next race is Gordo versus Spearmeister at 10 PM EST or 3 AM if you're UK, and that's commentated by Derek at the moment. No one else has signed up.
Just Derek.
Just Derek. So I guess stay tuned for that, and see you.
That's later tonight. So yeah.